Hey everybody, we are doing the Final Fantasy Randomizer Lefeinian ladder. Got a good match up here for tonight. So thank you for joining us with me, Red Mage, and Dano here in the booth talking to you.
Yeah, and tonight we should have an interesting race given the blessings and what we've got for this party composition.
Yeah, indeed. Do you want to go over some of these blur things?
Yeah, for the thief that we are forced to take this evening, we've got plus 10 luck and plus 800 gold pieces, cost of minus 20 agility. For the red mage, which there are a lot of tonight, we've got the bonus of equip shield and promo sage, but no lock. For the white mage, we have equip gauntlets, equip helmets, and a malice of minus 1 MDF per level. Black mage, we've got plus 15 luck, legendary swords, and minus 10 MDF. So throw a ribbon on it, and you've got a black samurai, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we also got pro rings in Corneria, which is pretty cool. That'll be good for stuff if we can afford them. I didn't catch the price.
Cat claws plus 5 for all the memes.
Got a Mad Pony off the hard reset there. That's fun. Ooh, 2 consecutive fights right there in the middle of the beginning of the encounter table.
There's a short run on the start of the encounter table, then quite a few encounters after that if somebody feels like running around a desert for looking for dinosaurs later.
True enough. Alright, we got money in a box. We got more money and not a lot of money. And
Couch change. Looks like Toph is full of couch change.
it does. Oh, we got the AoE caster item there with the mage staff. Bane takes care of Garland for us.
It's terminated, puffed into smoke.
Ooh, we get a tail and a crown off the royals. So once we get the dock and the ship, the canal and the ship, that's you can strum straight up there to get those from the. We got the Cardia docks on tonight, so.
Right, so we're gonna go for early promote and hope we find some form of weapon.
Also worth noting, a free canoe this evening, so you might see runners jump over to ice, depending.
Yeah, with the crown in hand, it'll be interesting to see. Do we go to Provoca and then just keep going clockwise around? Go for some cheeky sages and maybe an early ice dive? Or do you walk back to the other side, go turn in the crown early?
Looks like Guardian Marcus is going to Provoca, which is probably what I would do. Osloto is equipping some and buying some stuff. So equipping his light warriors for the battles to come. And we wrap up the pirates. And what do we get? Adamant. That will bring us around the other side of the inner sea there.
Yeah, adamant. Definitely making that going over there look a lot better. Have to see what our level 2 black magic brings us.
Oh, yeah. Looks like gold bracelets rolled down, -1.
And they are not cheap tonight.
No, they are not.
Some chain -2 on all those red mages is going to give Guardian Marcus some decent absorb.
Indeed so. Not a lot going on level 2 white magic.
No.
It's like Guardian Marcus is grabbing a lot of fire too. Get some good sweepers for early.
I mean, it's not. They're not great sweepers, but they are sweepers, and that's what matters.
Hey, maybe a little bit better than throwing Bane everywhere, but
Yeah, a little more accurate. That's right. We do have some lamp going on at level 2, so I mean, for what it's worth, you can buy lamp on all those red mages.
yep. Quick check at Matoya's says nothing good in there.
So far, the inner sea treasure is just all loose pocket change. Maybe the dwarves have better.
Ice +1 armor? I'll take that. Oh, cute.
Well,
One of the other interesting flags we got going on today is the random chime lock.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see where that one comes into play, because it definitely can change up some routing.
It surely can. Alright, we got Astos about to feel the burn. Fire 2 showing off why you really want Fire 3 for this sort of thing.
Yeah, Fire 2 trying its best. You know, participation trophies for Fire 2 definitely are.
Gets the job done. And we pick up the chime, so that's not going to be much of a
look at that.
Much of a problem going forward here.
But we did have a hooray dwarf sighting on Oslo, which I always appreciate a good hooray.
Indeed. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Hooray! Oh.
Right.
So we've got Guardian Marcus going down to the Marsh Cave, and we're gonna curious if Oslo's gonna follow suit or if he's gonna forego it.
You gotta think he's gonna go down there, though. Davian in chat reminding us that no thief lockpick today.
That's right, the key is 100% required, whether we like it or not. My question is, do you go to the ice, or do you dive marsh with no warp, no exit, and rock in the Fire 2, or do you run over the Elfland first and hope for some level 3 magic pulling you out of it?
Yeah, that's a good question. The level 3, level 4 magic might prove all the difference if you can get yourself some warp, some exit.
Sometimes that helps a whole lot. That's right. Opal Shield on the Red Mage gonna make things a lot smoother. We're getting a check now on the level 3 magic. We got Ice 2 and Temper.
Temper at level 3 is indeed very good.
Yes, and I love it when Temper doesn't share a spell level with something else that's extremely useful. I always hate having Temper and Nuke on the same go.
Yeah, ooh, the ship!
Ooh. Yes, but we do have warp, so looks like Elfland magic kind of paying off for some of the black magic.
Indeed, warp, and it looks like Fire 3 is on that list as well.
Yeah, white magic just not doing a whole lot. No good harms yet, even for the white mage to go run amok with.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but sometimes the flags, they be like that. I don't know, the seeds, they be like that.
A little high five there coming out of the bottom room on March 1.
That's always fun. So Guardian Marcus is going to make his way over to Elfland to get all that magic, that juicy, juicy magic. We got Oslodo fighting some stuff down in the marsh cave there. Looting all the treasure chests.
If you're willing to take all the encounter steps on this floor, it's just such a gamble. But in the early game, those treasure chests, they can be so useful. It's just so the inner loot goblin in me always wants to go for them, but I always find the scripts that just make me regret that decision.
Yeah, the loot goblin looms large sometimes and really, really makes you want to just be like, well, but what's in this one?
Right, this one might have something wonderful, and then you go through them all and end up with something like a Vorpal -5. Wah, wah.
Vorpal is incentivized today, so you're not going to be finding it loose.
True, we do have the incentivized. We are running on the variant winter tournament flags for this, was what they rolled.
Some very fancy flags. One thing that is, I think, loose and hanging out somewhere is the Masamune, but it's guarded by a war mech.
Yeah.
Which is a flag I've never played with before, but scares the crap out of me.
It's terrifying, but I mean, it's kind of also it's a wonderful blessed curse, because you get a free robot chicken find out of it as well. So not only do you get that sweet, juicy robot chicken experience as a reward for beating him, but you get a massive too. I mean, it's scary, but man, does that payoff feel good when you get it.
And it's a little weird not knowing when you're gonna get it.
True. It is definitely a very, very scary flag in the early game when you are running around knowing that, is he going to be in the next one? I don't know.
And the sages give us a bottle, and can't do much with that right now.
Thanks, old guys, for giving me a bottle. I agree, Cat. Ice Cave, here we come.
Yep, that's definitely going to be our next stop, as we all other options have stalled around the inner sea. Looks like Guardian Marcus is burning himself up some levels.
Outside the Crescent's not a terrible place for grinding at all. Experience is okay, and the right encounters, you can get some decent gold out of these fights.
Yeah, you can get the coveted EXPs are well known for stalking that area. And also giants. And Guardian Marcus has switched over to Ice 2, which is doing a fair bit more damage than Fire
Yeah,
2.
that would get us a little farther with some of the things over here.
Meanwhile, Osloto's on his way to picking up the bottle, as my memory fails me until I can see it on the screen.
Correct. The bottle means he is now aware that he's gonna be going to ice.
Nobody wants to do that dive at level 7 or whatever he is, so... Is he looking for a specific encounter? Or he's just burned off a few and he's headed out?
I think Oslo is just taking off and Guardian Marcus right on his heels. So, Redmate, what's your guess? Where do you think we're gonna stumble across a random war map in a chest?
I have no idea. But if I had to guess, I'd probably say it would be someplace ridiculous, like Sky.
I'm hoping we've got it somewhere that you think is safe. I'm hoping it's in Corneria.
Oh, Corneria? That would be pretty good. Pretty good. See it in Corneria Locked, perhaps?
Yeah, just go to Corneria Lock. Think you're gonna get some easy chests. Boom. Turns out the king was kind of an evil prankster all along. Chat's thinking we've got some going on for a Bubbles room in Mermaids.
I would be very surprised to see one of these runners go to the Mermaid's room and check that out. It'd have to be pretty hard up for loot to go all the way up there.
Yeah. But maybe, just maybe, this will be the scene we get to see somebody go just pillage the mermaid rooms. Just because.
Thavian Hawk mentioning that none of the Fiend dungeons have any incentives, so...
Oh, no incentives for any Fiend dungeons.
Guardian Marcus equipping all his red mages with something as the thief has gone down, and hopefully he can grab the incentive out of the ice cave and get a woof. Oh, these cockatrices are not messing around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is a bad thing to see. Oof.
This, whoa, heat. Right back into the maw.
Looks like Oslo's gonna skip that particular drag tile, and that was a wise move.
Oh, Roostic. That's always good.
With the Thor hammer, all the magical items are just floating around here.
And the canal.
Oh, here we go. No more running around here. Time to go.
Opal bracelet too. It's a pretty big payoff there.
Yeah, wow, man. Ice is just loaded today.
Oslodo checking out the 6-pack as well. After these R-bones. Light axe.
And we do have that blessing with in our verses for the red mages. That promo save is we've got tail, we've got the dock, we've got canal and ship. I mean, that That's some early save right there.
Oh yeah, we've got everything we need. Guardian Marcus looks like he dropped down there. Has he? Does he have warp? Is he using that?
He most certainly does have warp. Plenty of casters with it. He might be going on a loot run and then warp himself back up.
I mean, Guardian Marcus grabs his ruse stick, which is nice. Short on cash. That is a good point, Davian. 3 casters does kind of drain the wallet.
Yeah, especially with Sage, where there will be nothing blocked. We're gonna have plenty of choices for all of our spells as we go on. So having that extra cash, I like to play.
The other wacky curveball these flags have is forced recruitment after you beat a fiend.
Yeah, I'm really curious how that one is going to land. I'm curious to see if anybody ends up with the coveted black belt.
Well, one thing that I found out is that if you replace a red mage with a red mage, you lose all your spells.
Yes, you do. They come back at the same level, but unfortunately, all equipped spells are gone, even if the person you are taking in could have learned them. So even if you took your thief, put them up to a ninja, and then swap them out with a black mage, any spells on them go away, and you have to go find them again.
Yes, it is sad, Panda. Alright, Guardian Marcus gets his canal, and we get to see what's going on. Level 5 magic.
Oh, and look at that. Melman looks absolutely fabulous this time of year.
Oh yeah, that was one of those other weird flags. The vampire has attacked a random town. So we'll see some other hamlet will have no item shop and no clinic. It's gonna be Gaia. It'd be nice.
Oh, hopefully.
And we're going straight for the promo.
Like to play, do the promo, go east, hit up ordeals. It's a really good way to go routing. You've got this. There's plenty of treasure to be had here.
Indeed, there's an incentive over here, and the war mech.
Oh, there it is. So maybe get out of this. Talk to Bahamut first.
I don't know. At least you know where the massa is, but
It's true. And Opal +5 armor. If we end up getting stuck with a fighter, there's at least something to give you. Slap on for defense.
always good. And Oceloto's equipping all his equipment and noping out of Warmech.
And for the places to be with the war mech, that's a good one because you've got no encounters on the way down. So when you do get ready to come back and challenge that, you're gonna get it. You're guaranteed to be at full health, full spells, ready to go. So for where you can find a hidden war mech in a chest, that's a good one, I think.
Oh, here we go. Guardian Marcus is gonna get his slab and find out the good news.
Yes.
And also nopes out.
Not a big surprise. I think Tackle and Board you may have promoted, but I don't think we've quite got what it takes to make that happen.
All right. Oslodo in the Pillar Maze.
Let's see. Chat is calling out for third or fourth on the pillar. What do you think?
I think he made it on. Was it the first?
Oh, first.
Davian's calling the first. I thought it was the second, but
First. Wow.
but my brain is split between two screens, so I could have missed it.
Oh, yeah, it was the first. Easy ordeals.
Also, Oslodo either doesn't have life or just decided to leave the black wizard on the floor.
Yeah, interesting. Well, with the promo Sage on your red, I mean, banding off that, going for the extra experience, I can get behind that.
We got the TNT. The fetch quest continues. Also, looks like life was at level 6, so might not actually have a cast of it, even if he bought it. Bought it? Learned it? You learned spells, right?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. You learn the spells.
For a price.
Cost of higher education. Right, Davey. You buy the book to learn the spell from it, and then but it's the one-time use only. So if you've got 4 wizards, you can't buy one book and you all get it. That would just be crazy. Like, they had the seafood party pack going on, but everybody got away from it.
Aww. Seafood party platter is always good for some levels, but also not always good for your, well-being.
Yeah, it seafood party platter is a great encounter until it's not.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, Oslodo loading up his newly minted ninja and sage with all sorts of goodies. And Guardian Marcus going to turn in that TNT. And a rod.
So we can now break into a crypt, go grave robbing for the rich.
That's true. But that's a long time to spend underground when your opponents are all crawling around getting new stuff and doing other things. Yeah. But we need to light 3 orbs at some point.
True. But where you are still down a loot and a key.
Yeah, we are a ways away from go mode at this point.
And Adrian's right. We haven't seen an item shop for the key item yet, and we've got waterfall, and that's about it. Plus, we've got because Melmon's intact. That also means that it might. We got to see what town is ruined.
Alright, I'm calling Oxyale for sale in on-rack.
Oh.
Because I hate that.
Right, because you know. Here it might not be so bad. You do. I mean, right now you're stuck going to the waterfall, so maybe, just maybe.
Oh, looks like Onrak's been ravaged.
Oh no, poor Onrak.
So much for my.
We had to check up at the caravan, and not a whole lot going on there.
You always gotta check the seaside resort was wrecked. You always gotta check out the caravan, see what they're packing up there.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes it's good, sometimes it's oxy.
That means we are gonna dump the vendor item into Gaia.
Oh, that is the last place left.
Which means that waterfall is either is floater or it's gonna lead us there.
Yeah, it's other. So
we've got the bottle. The guy has got to have an item. So, ooh, agamas. That's tasty.
oh, pie. All right, that'll open us up to 2 more. Ooh, Xcal. 2 more items. We got the incentive over in Titan's Trove, and we got the Sage down there on the Melman Continent.
Oh, with the Xcal of the Black Mage. I appreciate this.
Oh, did he? Nice.
Did.
And fight! Yeah!
Yes. Now you can take that up.
2 hits for 211 out of the Black Wizard.
Alright, there you go. I mean...
I am 100% here for this.
I am too. I love this play. With what they're packing right now, you have a decent amount of melee swing going on right there.
Dude, he's even got the White Wizard swinging a hammer. I gotta assume that's the Thor hammer.
Yep, we've got a Thor on the white. He is just loaded for bear when it comes to off melee weapons. 104 out of that white mage. I'm just not used to it. The question is just how long do you full party? Oh, there you go. He's up around 15. That's about where I'd take it.
Yeah.
On a solo Agama, that's not bad at all.
No, not in the least. X-Fur and Wall for sale in Onrak. Or Ice 3 and Zap. Ooh, Guardian Marcus saving the Titan's Trove for his way out, I guess.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna run down, see what the old man's got for us, and then probably hit all that on the way back.
And the floater finally shows its face.
Woohoo! There we go.
We knew it had to be somewhere.
Right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. But what level do we want to get up to before we go back to the Cardia Isles and challenge that war mech is the next question.
Probably like close to 20-ish, I would think.
Yeah, I think we're getting there, and we got a ribbon -3 slapped onto that ninja. That is a beautiful thing.
Ribbon is definitely one of the most sought after items in the game. I know you always want to see it when you're dipping into boxes.
Ooh. Going for Topher, going into Topher without a ribbon always I get so nervous. I have found
Yeah.
my head.
Osloto grabs his ribbon. Immediately throws it on the white wizard, because, of course.
Oh, definitely. Rule number 1, keep your life caster alive.
Osloto grabs his floater as well. So we're still looking for all sorts of stuff. We got fetch quests galore over here, and the herb, the crystal, the key.
Yeah, there's a lot still outstanding to get, but we are getting to dive into the volcano.
Oh, Guardian Marcus hitting up those hairpin curves, looking for something juicy down here. And Flame Shield. So we'll hit the more chest dense part of the armory.
Yeah, let's see what the good part of the armory's got for us.
Troll Cave. +2. 2.
And that's right, we have better trap treasure chests on.
Oh, do we?
Yes, we do. And that one in the hair, it explains the hairpin as his first go-to.
That does explain that. See, I missed that when I was reviewing the flags for this.
Everyone's favorite monster, gargoyles. So yeah, we're throwing some croquettes out and hit a meh trap.
Oh, there's the gold bracelet. Meanwhile, Osloto on the other side, hitting up Earth Cave.
Yeah, see what we can see down here. There is some better traps. There's no incentivized item here in Earth, but we do have some better trap chests.
Oh, yeah.
And now that we know that Warmech isn't hiding in one of them, it's just a free-for-all. See what you can find. With a forced promote, you're also really not sure what you're going to need, so you kind of want to get a little of everything.
That's a good point.
You hate to get everything ready to go for one party build, and then forced promote completely changes it on you, and always rough.
Yeah, it just sticks you with a bunch of fighters.
Or maybe we'll get lucky and all black mages with legendary weapons.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst.
It would. I would appreciate that as a play. I would. Speaking of trapped treasure, both of them going for...
Yeah, that was some dragon armor up there.
Yeah. Classic gamer, you're right. We get 4 black samurai. We also have 4 fast, 4 temper casters. Oh, that's informing us that black belt is not in tri-state. It is just out of the pool. So Seed rolled the perfect black belt, and we don't.
Sadness. Just the seed just taunting us.
Right? That's the only time you're gonna get that perfect black belt is when you don't get them.
Who rolled this indeed? I think it was Luffy, but I'm not sure.
I believe it was Luffy is responsible for this. Please see Luffy for all complaints.
Please send all your complaints to the complaint department.
Alright, let's see what we've got for the red B chest. Ooh, Gersharp, the Wizahag, and Icky Coconuts.
Ice Sword -1. Not the worst thing in the world to be swinging around. And Osloto's gonna have to take a white mage somewhere. It is not an X-Gal. Yeah. Alright. See how fast this Lich goes down.
So we got Lich on one side and about to have Carry on the other.
We have Lich is gone now.
Look, where'd he go? Ah, sweet.
White mage swapped out for a white mage. Got to re-equip all the stuff and rebuy the spells. Let's see. Let's hope he remembers that. In the meantime, one of Guardian Marcus's red mages has been poisoned by Carrie. That's not fair.
A little hard tonight. We are tempering up that thief, though. It is all right. 3 hits, 517. I'll take that.
Yeah. What? Ooh, nice. What is that thief swinging for a sword at this point?
Not entirely sure what they've got, and it looks like we have a red mage taking the red mage spot.
Looks like the ice -1 sword was the. Which makes sense. It was blue. It looked icy. Davian, thanks for playing in chat on that. I don't know if you saw that before I did, or before I looked at the chat. But thanks. Oxyale for sale in Gaia. Nuke at level 8.
Oh.
That's whoa!
Life 2 at 8 and tier 4. That's.
Plus we got the eye over in Earth.
Yep, the Eye in Earth, and Oslo gets a crystal from the fairy. For fetch quest fun for everyone.
Oh god, so many fetch quests. Oh, it looks like we have a hall full of eyes today.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing, finding eyes in the Hall of Giants. And Oslo didn't check it at all and probably won't be going back that direction.
I would be very surprised if he goes back over there.
But we're gonna see what the Loopa Loopa folk have got for us today.
It's the key!
Alright, so we are now... All we are now missing is a loot, and we will be good to go. Plus, while we're here, we can re-magic up on that white mage.
Yeah, as Lotto checks the magic on his white mage and says, yes, that's the thing I need to do.
It is so easy to forget that you picked up the other one, though. The force promote is just... It just gets weird enough on you to remember all of that. And missing that is... It feels the worst when you accidentally do something like that, especially with force on there, where you replace one of your wizards with the same wizard, forget to rebuy magic, you get in somewhere and you're like, alright wizard, go! And they're like, yeah, no, I can't. Sorry, I forgot it all.
I can punch this guy if you want.
But yeah, at least we've got him equipped to the gills with weapons, so that works.
But yeah, it's almost kind of a curse to replace a white wizard with a white wizard, because you're very likely to just be like, oh yeah, my white wizard's fine. He's good.
Yeah. I already learned all those early spells. I don't need to go back. And it's especially evil when it happens when you're missing the airship, because God bless that Lefeinian superstore, because if you don't have access to that and you have to actually run around on boat and re-pick up all that magic, oh, that just feels bad.
Oh god. And they still have 2 more orbs each, so they've gotta pick up 2 more recruits. So there might be more magic buying in their future.
Yeah, there might definitely be. Both got 2 more force recruits going, but as chat's pointing out, that eye grind is going to give Guardian Marcus a huge piggy bank. So at least purchasing all the spells will be no problem.
Can't hold dragon armor. Guardian Marcus doesn't want it.
Oh, turning down the dragon +2. I guess we are committed to the thief.
Osloto looting out Sky.
Let's see if Sky provides today. There are a few better trapped chests in Sky.
There are some, what were those, manticores? Or
So Manticores are just extra angry today.
yes, definitely giving Osloto the business there with Thunder. All right. Osloto going up for a little bit of CC's Gambit up there.
All right, and we're going up to the 4-pack up here at the top of Sky, which is a better trapped chest, and I always have a trouble reminding myself of that when I run on these kind of flags, because there's no trap right in front of it. But it does in fact count for better trapped chest on in the 4-pack room, top one on the right, I believe.
Well, doesn't make any sense to me, but I'll take it.
Yeah, if I can get a better trap treasure without having to put up with a trap right in front of it, okay.
Guardian Marcus picks up a white wizard.
It does, and rumor has it there was a lich on the screen for just a brief moment.
You know, I heard reports, but by the time I looked over, it was gone.
We got a coral +3 going on in that. The better trap chest there on the top of Sky.
We got the katana.
Ooh, there we go.
That's, there's your weapon.
So yeah, that'll hold you over till you want to go punch War Mech in his spicy chicken face.
Spicy chicken face.
We got Guardian Marcus going in, and it looks like he's going to check the trap chests and
Forgot he didn't have the key yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We don't have no lock picking on. Need key. Sorry. Please play again. But he does have what he needs to get the key. He just have to make it over there and talk to Lefeinian. Ooh, Oslo's on the Bridge of Destiny.
And Tiamat.
Behind Tia, it looks like we've got another thief.
It'll be helpful. All right. Oh. Got some ruse going on, some temper, some fast.
And temper, fast, and katana +2 just ninja go burr.
Oh my gosh, did he temper and fast the black wizard?
He is going for the temper and fast on that wizard swinging the X-Cow. Now that's how you kill a dragon.
He's got to keep that guy alive.
Yeah, that is definitely the hard part, right?
Ink. And was that 3 hits?
Yeah, we're 3 hits, 231 damage. So, yeah, Black Mage is actually pulling some weight. We got 5 hits, 117 out of the Ninja, followed by 3 hits, 209. Yeah, we are just going at it with Ninja and Black Mage for the melee strats. And it looks like Tiamat's really not running anything ultra spooky as far as spells or skills go, so I love it.
It's just the Black Wizard has a low MDef. And down she goes.
There she goes.
And that recruitment happened so fast, I couldn't even see it.
Doing the same thing where replace a thief with a ninja with a ninja. See if Guardian Marcus does the same thing after he gets done with some Tia shenanigans.
You gotta think he will.
Do you replace the one you've got, or do you swap out? Because he did get stuck with that white mage, and he's got 2 saged red mages. You know, you've got a Katana +2, and you know where Amasa is. Maybe you take 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Latoya has a Vorpal -1 if you want to go back up Sky and throw it out of a window.
Osloda deciding to keep it. You could tell he kinda hesitated there for a minute, trying to figure that out.
Guardian Marcus, a Bane on Tia and Puff of Smoke.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Alright.
Looks like Guardian Marcus is just going to go stick with the one ninja for the moment, while Oslo raids himself a Corneria locked room. Finds the king's hidden herb. Doesn't that mean that the king of Corneria was hiding the herb that the elf king needs to wake up from his cursed sleep? I think that's rude.
Yeah, well, you know, there's... This was Thavian Hawk saying this was Sarah's stash.
Ah, Sarah's to blame. I like it. And a loot. We are good to go, I believe.
We need 3 orbs lit.
Yeah, we need an orb, but we've got everything we need. Yeah, we've got everything we need for running them. And if you really feel froggy, they both should know where the Oxy Ale is. But at this point, you just, which fiend do you want and go. Oslo is chasing down Carrie right now. And Guardian has the 3. He just finished up Heirs. There it is. So Guardian Marcus has the 3, but is missing the loot and the key, and is playing Do You Want to Have Effect Quest.
Ah, the old fetch quests. I knew thee well.
All in all, they've the Siege just kind of led both of these runners down the same path. A little bits of route divergence has just been one does thing A, and then thing B, while the other one then does thing B, then back to thing A. So, I mean, for the most part, they're pretty much still here step by step with each other.
And that's true. There's not a whole lot of like hijinks going on between the two.
No, they both, and I haven't really seen anything mean, the scariest thing we've seen so far was just a war mech in a box. Both of them have got their run at a low level on their first turn for it.
Yeah, the seed so far, I mean, other than mocking us with the black belt, hasn't had a whole lot of other shenanigans.
Oh, and I think that means, I believe it. Yeah, we should be good to go, and this is, for the most part, these will be the parties they're going to take down into Toph as well, so they're pretty much just set, ready, set, go, and gonna run through that. We'll have to see if Toph maybe is where all of the nasty surprises is happening.
Yeah, classic gamer in chat calling out that we might just be commentator cursing the Topher run. So
I'm not saying that I would love it if that happened, but if I happened to curse them, I'd be okay with that.
yeah. Guardian Marcus picked up a bunch of magic at the superstore there. Picks up his Vorpal. I'm sure he's got all sorts of plans for it.
I'm surprised he didn't equip it on anyone.
You're surprised.
I mean, it's a negative rolled Vorpal. I mean, who doesn't love a down rolled Vorpal?
It's definitely something I've heard many opinions on.
Guardian Marcus not going for any of the tests except the incentive. He knows where he's going. He knows he's got the loot here with the Elf Prince. And we've got a carry one on Oslo's side. So, other than Guardian Marcus doing a little bit of eye grind earlier to get up some extra levels.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to top off his levels a little bit more, he could... Oh, he's going to go in here. I was going to say he could just run in there and fight that war mech. Looks like he's going back for the eyes.
Yes, I'm a little surprised he's going for the eyes as opposed to going and taking the war mech for the extra massa. That is right, the war mech is a one-time while the eye is a grind and repeatable, but...
Yeah, and I guess the war mech is also a pretty long walk down that hall.
Through Oslo takes the red mage over top of his white, which makes sense given the sage factor. Slightly better equipable on it, same spells plus more.
Just gotta go get those spells.
Yes. And Davian in chat is correct. I mean, you've got a shorter run in and out of Earth to do the eye grind. It's repeatable. Davian, you gotta think about this. Loot Goblin. You get to open an extra box for the war.
Yeah, he's not even going for the eyes. Classic Gamer pointing out that as we talk about all this and that, he's not doing the eye grind, he's doing the zombie dragon grind.
Because I think he was going for the option of killing off and banning off a lot of his party here for his grind.
Oh, that does look to be like that.
Just were a little too squishy. So yeah, now he's going to have to sit here and thumb twiddle to finally get them down. So
that's going to take some time.
Yeah, so while Guardian Marcus plays with these zombie bees who are just apparently very friendly, Oslo is running back to the superstore to re-equip magic on his shiny brand new red mate.
His once thief rainbow turned into a thief red black.
And we ended up thief red white and thief red black. I really think the X-Cal swinging Black Mage is the real MVP of tonight's race.
It was definitely my favorite part. Because you don't get to see it that often. So when you do, it's a lovely day. And it looks like Guardian Marcus has finally danned off all of his friends there and is going to be able to take this grind.
I think now Guardian's going to roll over to those eyes and just start going crazy, poking eyes with the chart stick he has equipped. Just shy of 10k per eye. Took a minute to get him down, but definitely gonna be a fast grind to get himself up to a couple of extra swings, I think.
Yeah, how far do we go with this? 30? 35?
That is the question. Now we got Oslo running back to provoke that, I'm guessing, for some shopping.
There's the, gold. No? I seem to recall the gold bracelets were there, but...
They were, but that's not what we're going shopping for, it looks like.
He grabbed himself some heal pots.
That's right, Davian. If he's going for pro rings, he'll have to bounce back to Corneria.
No, yeah. I remember that now. It was about an hour ago when we found pro rings in Corneria.
Guardian is done with his grind. And are we both going to be dropping into Cove almost back to back?
Sphinx fight.
Oslo's checking the better trap treasure and looking on his spike tiles, but no dice for any of it.
Dragon sword? Not the worst thing in the world to have around.
No, and especially at that roll +4, I'll take that. Very good upgrade.
The shop music burrowing its way into my soul. Alright, Osloto's in the Topher. At 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 41 seconds.
Guardian Marcus right on his heels. Ooh, the bad eye, where he's supposed to be.
Ah. Is this even randomized?
And a wood helmet and pocket change in the validation chest.
I'm surprised they checked those out, but they might still be looking for some more ribbon action.
Yeah, finding that last second ribbon would be wonderful. It looked like Guardian Marcus is hoping for the same thing.
Osloto taking some fights on those slimes.
Davian's hand the ribbons in the massive chest.
And the katana chest. Yeah, so Oslo making some fights.
Yeah, it looks like Oslo's just taking the walking grind through Toph, while Guardian is. It looks like he's happy with the levels he got, poking eyeballs with a stick.
Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty tight.
I think it's gonna really just come down to how friendly our fiends are or are not with different runners. Guardian Market's not even taking a green Medusa fight. I will always take those. I can't say no to their squishiness and beautiful XP though.
Hey, here we go, Lich number 2. 6 hits, 154, light axe. Oof, stop. Fire 3 goes off for 100. Rub, get out of here.
Bounces right off of our ninja and
Fire 2. Lich finally goes down. Took it around a little bit longer than I'm used to.
Yeah, outside of just hanging out for a while though, not a whole lot coming out of Lich. She's pretty mellow.
That's true. It's a lucky thing. No nuke, no nuclear. So this is what happens when you don't get to pick up the fun nuke spells and fade spells. Well, there's a fade.
Fade is still on pretty high. I mean, more at level 7. We don't have a bunch of casts for it. Well, we sit here with a simultaneous Lich and Carry fight.
Ooh, Carry with the nuke.
There it is. Oh, but the 3 stayed up. That's.
Yeah, White Wizard still standing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, between the Sage Red Mage and the White Wizard, at least our life casters are still kicking. See if Oslo fares as well or better when he sees that.
If he sees it.
That is always the case. Sometimes you go through and just think, oh, those were all easy fights. I don't know what the problem was. And the other runners were crying, like, why did they all have such horrible ability? I don't know. Rando gonna rando, I guess.
And there goes the nuke. And the Black Wizard goes down. No X-Cal swinging for him.
And we're running 53 and 41 hit points. That is not a lot of easy grill.
Yeah, Classic Gamer calling out Max roll nuke on Ash. You hate to see it.
And even though Guardian Marcus is about to take on everybody's favorite 8-armed for all the danger hugs Kraken. Ew.
Alright, he's got the invis stacks going off. Plus the ruse stick. Oh, and this too going off 3. Oh, wow.
Alright, so there we go. You're
Kraken saying, I don't care. I'll ice you guys out. Oof. Kraken not very punch happy. He's all about the magic.
Yeah. He knows. Kraken always knows when you've got all those evasion stats. He's like, okay, I'm gonna dodge my punches. I got something else.
And all that magic finally wears down those two mages in the back row there.
See if he can keep his red wizard alive. Classic Gamer calling for the next nuke in the pool.
Ooh, that would really hurt.
Quad X.
Nice. Guardian Marcus pulls it out.
Big swing from the ninja. He was just done playing this game, apparently. He was having no more of that.
Alright, Osloto taking on Kraken 2.
This could get a little spicy for Oslo.
It could. I'm surprised he didn't res some of his guys, but wasn't paying attention to his situation there.
We've got Life aim at level 6 and Life 2 at 8. I don't know if he picked it up on his Red Wizard Alex or not.
Alright, well, Kraken is terminated, so...
Woohoo, he pulls it out. No sweat. The other side we've got Tia.
Alright, yeah, Tia 2. We're gonna fast and temper up. 10 hits, 260.
Being less... Ooh. Yeah, going a little more offensive and just all gas, no brakes, it looks like.
Yeah, dueling Tia fights right now. Oof.
Oh, and Alex goes down to a Bane. Oslo is down to just a ninja.
Oh, pain, that hurts the team.
Cure 4. Yeah.
Ooh, 10 hits for a lot of damage over there.
Alright, Guardian Marcus has made it through the Dragon Lady. And is off the Sea of Chaos.
Meanwhile, Osloto's trying to make this work.
He is. And I mean, his damage isn't the best, but with Tia having that Cure 4, you just gotta hold A and pray. The other side, we do have Guardian Marcus.
And there it goes.
Chaos.
Alright, yeah.
Some fasts coming out, some tempers coming out.
We got the Invis stacks.
On the other side, though, Oslo makes it through before Tia gets back around to that Cure 4, and we have got a very, very uphill fight for Oslo, while Guardian Marcus is just keeps evading, stacking up those Fizz 2s and Tempers, see where he gets.
2 hits, 5 damage.
That's not a fun. See?
This is gonna be tight.
If he keeps hitting for under 10 damage a swing, Oslo might be here for a minute. Guardian, however, isn't running into much resistance and is just trying to show Chaos the business end of this katana.
Yeah, with the fast and the tempers, Guardian Marcus is gonna cut him up pretty quick. There he goes.
Is Oslo in? Oslo has the RNG crit loop. Guardian Marcus has Chaos down. GG.
Yeah, get your GGs out in chat for Guardian Marcus. Osloto is cutting his way through. Sooner or later, he'll lop off Chaos's head.
Yeah, and stuck in that RNG loop, he's pretty much immune to everything right now, and he'll get there eventually. So
Oh my god.
Oslo hits force. 4 hits, 133 damage for the 96th time in a row. What are the odds of that happening?
And terminated. Get your GG's out in the chat for Oslo.
GG Oslo going, especially man-moding that Kia and Chaos like that was scary, and gets it on the first try. I'm impressed.
All right, we got Guardian Marcus and Oslo in the booth with us. Guardian Marcus, you finished first. What did you think of the seed?
It didn't go too bad. Having to jump into ice near the beginning was a little tough, and just trying to find all the item, find the loot and the key took a little bit longer than I wished for, but otherwise I'm pretty good.
And terminated. Get your GG's out in the chat for Oslo. All right, Oslo, what were your thoughts?
That was interesting. That is probably the first time I have seen myself get a crit loop, and I think I woke the neighbors up.
It's very exciting.
I was one man in it. I was in trouble. I was thinking, well, I'll go to Chaos. I'll see what happens. I'll get my ruse up. I know he doesn't have Cure 4. I know he doesn't have Nuke. And then I said it was miss 133. Miss 133. It's like, that's it. Just keep holding the A button. We'll get this.
I was worried for you when you went into that fight in the beginning. That was man-moding that, even without Cure 4 and Nuke. That was a scary run. But yeah, when I started seeing the crit loop happening, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that carry was very unkind, and Kraken actually wasn't that bad until the very end.
Yeah, Kraken 2 does what Kraken 2 does.
Yeah, he does.
So, how did you guys feel about the forced recruitment?
Honestly, it's not my favorite flag. It's definitely this is the first time this flag says the first time I've ever had it where it's forced. So you have to think about it beforehand and try to go to Lefeinian last to get all your magic.
Yeah, having to go back, and even if you replace a wizard with the same wizard, losing all the spells, it never feels good.
It is quite time consuming. I was happy to see the Thief as one of the recruitable characters. Like, oh, good. I only got to replace some spells on the ninja.
Yeah, it was a rough go at the end. For the most part, you guys kept kind of in lockstep. There wasn't a whole lot of deviation.
From what I heard Marcus say, he went ice first. I went the other way. I went marsh.
No, I went marsh as well.
Oh, you did go marsh first? Okay.
It was still kind of early. At least
Oh, yeah.
For me, I didn't have many levels or anything.
No, I think I also went ice very quickly as well.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice. It just seemed like this particular seed was pretty much mainlined. You only had one spot to go pretty much throughout the whole seed.
Yeah, I did accidentally well, I not accident. I found the Mazda chest, and that killed my black mage quite quickly. I was like, oh, good. I didn't get it, so I don't know what it rolled. If I lost to Chaos, I was going to go back and pick it up and go back in.
Yeah, I did. I quickly ran away and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yep, I was in the same boat. Nope, I'm not dealing with that right now. If I need levels, I might come back to it.
Yeah, both of you, when you found the Warmack, both of you got first turn run from Warmack and just never looked back, it seemed.
I was searching for that katana. I managed to find it, and that made me very happy. Finding that was like, okay, I don't necessarily need to get the Mazda. Although the Vorpal -1, I did have it equipped for a while, realized it's trash, and moved it to the trash bin.
Yeah, if I hadn't found the katana, yeah, I might have had to go back, because ice -1 wasn't cutting it.
No, I think I was using a light axe +2, and it was like, yeah, this works on some stuff.
Yeah, it would have been rough at the end.
Yeah, it looked to me like both of you found the katana and just decided that was all you needed. Did you ever think maybe you were gonna go back for the Massa, or it was just a rolled up katana, just everything in the sparkle in the eye you needed?
I was fully prepared to go back for the Mazda as soon as the wipe happened. I was like, okay, as soon as Chaos kills me, it's out to get the Mazda. Back in we go.
All right, that's a lot of one real big question is how did you feel about the Black Wizard with the Excalibur?
It's hilarious. I love giving him a weapon. But the problem is I kept forgetting I had done it. So it's like, okay, I'm going to make you use the mage staff. Ah, crap, he's got the X-Cal. I should just be swinging. He was doing more damage than the Vorpal -1, so you know what? Fair is fair.
It was great.
We truly did love watching that samurai Black Wizard just doing his thing.
My biggest concern was that one of the forced recruits was going to be a fighter that couldn't do anything, and then I would have to go back for the Mazda.
Yeah, I had the same concern.
I don't know if anyone dove Kraken. I highly doubt it, but I'd be curious to see what was behind Kraken.
Oh yeah, the blursing with the thief swords was.
It's so bad.
So bad.
I did drop my white mage for a red mage as soon as I saw it in Volcano. Like, all right, this is fine. We can do this.
Yeah, that worked out okay for you.
Would have liked another ribbon, but as you no doubt saw, I ended up getting Bane through a pro ring and a ribbon. That was fun.
Yeah, that was some very bad luck getting hit with that Bane.
The seed repaid me though by giving me a crit loop. So you know what? I'll call it even. I'll call it even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you can crit through the 3 and 256 stuff.
Yeah, it was at the end. It was a bit of a tough go, and I think, and I can't recall because I've played hundreds of Siege, but I think that's the only crit loop I've ever seen, and at least now it's preserved.
It's the first one I've ever seen.
I've seen them before, and that's why I moved him to slot 3. I'm thinking, all right, everyone says slot 3, the magic slot, put him there.
Right? Everyone says it, and I'm like, I guess this is just what you do, and you got it.
I was surprised. I won't lie, I was quite surprised.
And it wasn't some time where you were like, didn't need it. Like, it was critical.
Yeah, if you're gonna get that crit loop, that's a heck of a time to get it.
I was, yeah, like I said, I'm sure the neighbors were woken up when I screamed, "It's a crit loop! I've got it now."
All right. Any final thoughts?
This whole tournament has been pretty fun. It's definitely taking me out of my comfort zone a little bit, especially this one with the forced the fourth recruit. That's definitely something I've never had to do before. But yeah, I'm having a blast, and I'm glad I've got to race players like Oslodo here. Um, and yeah, this was a really close race, so awesome.
Yeah, I gotta say, competition has been quite stiff, but the seeds have been quite entertaining, and I'm sure that a good show was put on every night. Gotta, of course, thank the commentators, thank the trackers. If it wasn't for you, the people wouldn't see what was going on, and my crit loop wouldn't be preserved.
Yeah.
Now you can watch it again and again for time.
I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to. I'm totally going to. Well, I'm not going to lie to you about that. That's a moment that I will remember.
Highlight it.
Yeah, I think I will. But yeah, other than that, it's been a good ladder match overall.
Mhm.
Nice. Well, as we start to wrap this up, gonna give the channel back to Speed Gaming, and if you liked what you saw, come over to FinalFantasyRandomizer.com and check out the wiki and hit up the Discord, and you can learn how to play the game and hang out with all of us.
Yeah, play long enough, and you too might have your very own chaos killed in a crit loop
On stream.
on stream, even.
In mode.
In mad mode. And thank you, Thavian, who has been running things behind the scene and joining us here in chat, keeping us up to date on everything.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you so much, Thavian, for all of it.